The capture of a feathered spy was announced by local authorities. As the Indian government explained, the bird carried the encoded message on the ring. The pigeons were caught by the inhabitants of Manyari village, which is located in the disputed territory of Kashmir near the borders of India and Pakistan. Now, the security forces of India are deciphering the message. It is possible that the numbers on the ring can only mean that the bird belongs to a particular person. Attempt to escape. As the publication clarifies, the bird managed to break free due to the negligence of the guard. The careless constable opened the cage out of curiosity, and the pigeon took the opportunity to break free. The bird rushed towards the Pakistan border. It took the Indian military 2 hours to catch the fugitive and put him back in the cage. On October 16, 2016, Indian intelligence officers detained a car in Kashmir Valley transporting 150 pigeons on suspicion of using Pakistani intelligence for espionage. 2 weeks earlier, the Indian military had reported the interception of a carrier pigeon carrying a threatening message from Pakistan. The dispatch was signed by members of the Islamist group Lashkar-e-Taiba, responsible for a series of terrorist attacks, including those committed in the Indian city of Mumbai from November 26 to 29, 2008, of which 195 were killed. In this regard, we take the level of threat very seriously, said Rakesh Kumar, representative of the Indian police. The acquittal. Indian investigators pleaded not guilty to a pigeon with a digital code on its paw and released it at about the same place where it was caught. A suspicious bird flew into the country from neighboring Pakistan. He was caught by an alert woman, noticing a bandage with a cipher on her paw. Indian media previously reported that Islamic terrorists used carrier pigeons to exchange information. Therefore, the police put the detainee in a separate cell and took the digital code seriously. The Pakistani Habibullah identified him as a prisoner of his pet. He launched a campaign to save the pigeon on the net, swore his law-abiding attitude, assured that the code was not a code at all, but his phone number. As a result, the pigeon was released, but it has not yet reached the house, TASS reports. The conflict between India and Pakistan has again escalated due to the decision of New Delhi to abolish the states of Jammu and Kashmir and create in their place two allied territories with less rights. Pakistan, claiming Kashmir, condemned such a decision. New Delhi accused Pakistan of supporting terrorists. The goat that ate 20,000 euros, the Serbs fried on a spit. In the village of Ranilovich, 80 kilometers south of Belgrade, both a curious and a very sad case happened. A goat ate 20,000 euros, which its owners prepared for buying land. As it became known from our info, that unfortunate morning the head of the Simich family was preparing to meet with the seller of land, from whom he intended to acquire a plot of 10 hectares. Having counted cash in the amount of 20,000 euros, he piled the money in a pile and left on the table, went to the stable to feed the cattle. The man did not notice how he left the front door open, which was immediately used by the goat Squirrel. Unbeknownst to her, she entered the house and, not finding anything edible, began to drag bills from the table. Strange rustling sounds coming from the house attracted the attention of the family, and Simich went inside to see what was happening there, and, according to his wife, there was almost a hit with him. The squirrel ate all the money from the table, only about 300 euros remained, and all the rest of the money was gnawed and swallowed, she told the journalist of the publication. And the husband has been silent since then. He will sit down and look at one point. When asked what the man did with the goat, she replied that she was just fried on a spit. It was probably the most expensive fries that this Serbian family has ever eaten in their entire lives. If you liked the video or it was just interesting, like and subscribe to the channel.